Guess who? Spizak. Once again, you with your boy Cook25. Shout out to all my feel good gamers. I definitely want to say thank you for the wonderful feedback I've been receiving. And for those who haven't seen my last video, please check it out. The name of the video is 2K's Dev Team. Only one in MyTeam and Blacktop, not Crew. Real great video. Shout out to Shake and Bake for hitting me up in the comment section. The link of the video will be down in the description below. Please like and comment. And if you like more types of those types of videos, please subscribe like true feel good gamers do. But further on, man, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about this video. Now, the video I'm bringing to you guys today is gonna be about the roster and the creative player editing feature for future NBA 2K games. Now, I'm not gonna discuss anything about NBA 2K14 dealing with the current gen, only NBA 2K14 for the next gen and other future NBA 2K games only, because it makes no sense to want to see things for the current gen if it's going to be out in a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? So only future NBA 2K games on next gen only. But yeah, continue on, and with all that other stuff being said, man, I'm gonna be speaking about specifically about the editing features only. Now, I had other videos in the past where I spoke about the gears / accessories and shoes. I'm gonna have the link on the video and in the description down below as well. So please check it out. Please like and comment, subscribe. So let's get to it. Now, before I get into the actual physical portion of the creative player / my player editing, the first thing I'm going to discuss is the general information of the creative player feature. Now, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the nicknames, because the nicknames that they give us currently are terrible. Now, I never heard anybody walk around saying they call me ABC or Thunder or Mr. Fundamental, Insanity, and so on and so forth. I feel like the nicknames they gave us are trash. Now, my idea is to basically have another selection underneath the nicknames to where you can create your own nickname with a limited amount of characters that you can have of your name. Now, I understand the nicknames that they give us, you know, they announce it in the game or on Blacktop, you know, so it says your name. Now, as far as customized nicknames, you're not going to be able to call your nickname in the game, which is perfectly fine. But as long as I'm able to have my own nickname that I go by in real life, just like other people out there as well who play ball or just walk around in life with their own nickname, that'll be perfectly fine. I think that's something that'll be dope. Something similar like And One, the people like Hot Sauce or Half Man, Half Amazing, even the big guys like Escalade. I definitely would like to see that in future NBA 2K games. On to the next one. Going down the list to the college / from information is something that I would like to see broaden a little bit much more to where we're able to customize with unlimited characters our own school name outside of the universities that 2K gives us in that selection. The reason why is because you have some people who attend community colleges as well as teenagers who attend high school. Now, I know that the NBA doesn't draft players out of high school anymore, but I think it'll be kind of fun to feel like Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Garnett, and most of all LeBron James being drafted out of high school like they did when you create your My Player. And most of all, I feel like another way to represent ourselves, I feel like we need to be able to represent our city and state that we're coming from. So that's something that I would like to see in future NBA 2K games in that feature. Now, the next thing that I would like to see improved for the vital information will be basically the personality. Now, I know they give you a few personality traits for your creative player / roster player, like unpredictable, laid back, neutral, expressive. Those are cool and dandy, but you don't know specifically exactly what those animations would do with your roster or creative player in the game. Now, I definitely would like to see the type of animations whenever you're highlighting whatever personality trait that you would like to choose for your roster / creative player. The reason why, because that would not, even though they won't have to give me all of the animations, but just give me some so I can at least see and know what expressive or unpredictable or neutral or laid back can be with my player. Like for example, would my player being unpredictable, would he be like Ron Artest running into the crowd and starting to fight? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, like laid back and neutral. Laid back and neutral is kind of similar. They're like the same. You know what I'm saying? You both chill. Laid back, you really chill. But it's like, I would like to see different type of animations while you're, highlighting whatever type of personality traits for your my player / roster player. Now, the first thing of the physical portion that I would like to see fixed is the height, but mainly the weight. And I say that to say this. The weight does not at all complement the height of your creative player / my player. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the creative player on the screen before you as an example while I discuss my concerns. Now, I'm going to bring the height down of the creative players down to 5'3", and I'm going to go ahead and raise the weight to, I think about the highest you can bring him to is, I think, 350 pounds. Now, as you see, he still has small arms, he has small legs, and his neck is still small, and all they did was just give him a larger jersey or a bigger jersey, a baggier one. And you can still see the muscle tone is still normal, and it still has, cuts, which it shouldn't be, cuts at all in his arms. It should be, fat and flabby, plain and simple. And then on top of that, for you to be 5'3", 350 pounds, he shouldn't even be standing right now. He should be sitting down either on the couch or on a wheelchair, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing that's sad about it, that's not authentic, for him to be 5'3", weighing 350 pounds, his speed to be 99, his quickness to be at 99, and also his stamina to be 99 as well. It doesn't affect his stats. It doesn't affect his attributes of the creative player. Now, the same thing reverse roles. Raising the player up to 7'6", his weight up to 145. That's the lowest that you could bring his weight down to. And he looks perfectly normal. All it is his jersey is a lot much more fitted, and then on top of that, you don't see his ribs touching like it should be. Like he should be hunched over, like giving him some food with a sign in his hand saying, "Please feed me" or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the weight does not at all complement the creative player in this game, and that's why it's something that needs to be fixed, that I would like to see fixed in future NBA 2K games, that'll make things a lot much more realistic. But continuing on down to the skin tones, which I think needs to be improved a lot much better when it comes down to the shading of your creative player, just because you got some people who try to create themselves in my career mode, and it's kind of disappointing and annoying when your my player skin complexion is not the way how you may want to have, just because he may come off a little bit too light or a little bit too dark. So you have to choose between the skin tones that they give you. So if 2K was able to add like a advanced editing for the shade of your my player or creative player, I think that'll be fine, as well as trying to, for the next gen, add a better texture to the my player or creative player skin, because you can really tell the difference between a creative player and a roster player on the court on my career mode. I definitely would like a enhanced texture on the whole creative player itself. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the eyes. Now the eyes is not really a big deal, but as far as the color, but when it comes down to the actual eyes itself, I definitely would like the pupils to be a little bit much more smaller, just because it kind of makes you look, like cartoony in a way. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, now that I have the face of the creative player zoomed in, so you actually at the face. Now, he looks perfectly fine, but when you at a far distance, like his pupils, like it's like really, it's still big. Like you can still notice them, and it's like the farther they are, you can still notice them. And I feel like they should bring them down a little bit much more. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, if you running a blacktop match and you checking the stats of other players, for some reason, like with the pupils being as big as they are, it's like everybody's my player or creative player looks the same in a way. Even though the face structure or the nose or the eyebrows or whatever, they may be detailed and finished, or you know what I'm saying, it's for some reason everybody looks the same. Like I don't know. So that's something definitely I would love to see fixed in the game. Now for the face type, in the game, I can say there's no issue. I like that they have some other choices that you can choose, the face structure. But my main thing is the head structure of the game, of the player. Instead of just doing just like the face, I think they should need to do the base, like the back of the head, because you have players who got like Sam Cassell or Jeff Teague, they got that peanut head in the back. You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to detail the whole base of the head instead of just the facial, I think it'll also bring out your creative player / my player a whole lot much more better, because everybody has the same shape head. You know what I'm saying? No homo in the game. So when you have your braids, or when you have your dreads, or you have your waves or whatever like that, as far as the hairstyles, it's like, yeah, your facial looks different, but as far as the head structure, it's the same. So I definitely would like that to be enhanced and detailed a whole lot much better for the next gen. For games like NBA 2K14, NBA 2K15, for Xbox One and PS4. So I think that needs heavy improvement. I think the eyes, the skin tone, as well as the head structure itself, the whole head itself, no homo, needs a better improvement. Now I'm gonna go ahead and continue on to the tattoos. The tattoos in NBA 2K over the years now have been, I believe, one of the highly most requested things to be updated for many years now. You know what I'm saying? For quite a few years, just because we've been stuck with the same old tattoos since, I believe, NBA 2K10 or 2K11. And it's just not right. It's just not fair. A lot of people would like to be able to customize their creative player / my player a lot much more different, and it's just a lot much more cooler, I believe as well. Especially with people that have tattoos in real life. And starting off just with the neck, as you see on the screen with the creative player, they first start off giving you all the letters of the alphabet in a certain font, and I could kind of see where they was going with that, but no. And then after that, the tattoos would just go down there, downhill from there. I don't think I will see anybody wear the tattoos that you see on the player's neck right now. I definitely would like to see tattoos or a template of neck tattoos for the next gen, for NBA 2K14. If not NBA 2K14 next gen, definitely NBA 2K15, just because you have a lot of players like Nate Robinson, as you see on the screen, and you also have Chris Anderson, aka the Birdman, for people who with a lighter skin complexion, who's Caucasian, definitely who got wicked tattoos on their neck. I definitely would like to be able to see their creative player with nice tattoos. And then on top of that, when it comes down to the arms, for people who have darker skin complexion or darker skin tone, I feel like they shouldn't be able to have or put any type of bright tattoos on the same way maybe a lighter skin tone or a Caucasian creative player / my player will be able to have, like a basketball with a fire, coming from, and you can see the actual color. Like, there's no way, you know what I'm saying? The darker you are, the harder it is, or the worse it will look. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's too light, it's too bright. It's not realistic. And then the tattoos that they give us is very cheesy. Like, I don't know what type of tattoos. Maybe some of the dev team have these tattoos of in the game the same way the creative player has. They're able to give us, for the creative player / my player, man. But I definitely would like to see a lot much more better tattoos. I mean, they could keep the generic tattoos they gave us, but I definitely would like to see a lot much more better tattoos and be able to put it in different areas as well. Now, speaking about the tattoos on the arm, one of also the most highly requested things I would like to see in others as well are sleeves. We don't have sleeves in the game. And if we're able to customize the sleeves, it will look like how you will see on the screen. And it's been like that for for a long time now, dealing with 2K. Like I said, all the way to NBA 2K10. I just feel like we need more a sleeve package. Maybe someone from like MyTeam or J.R. Smith, Jamal Crawford. I mean, you name it. Like players who have sleeves. I would like to see or like to have templates. You know what I'm saying? Once again, you see Nate Robinson. You know what I'm saying? But this time with the upper body on his arms, you see the sleeves that he has. I definitely would like to see it in this type of detail as well. And last but not least, I would like to see tattoos on the back of the hand. That's something that that'll be real dope. Now, for those who are still with me on this pretty long video, I definitely would like to say thank you. But most of all, please like and subscribe like true feel-good gamers do. Now I'm going to go ahead and continue on and discuss the different type of hairstyles as well as the facial hair on the creator player feature that I would like to see on the next gen. Now, starting off with the hairstyles, the first thing I would like to see is a lot much more better polished hairstyle selection for the next gen. The hairstyles that they've been giving us has been the same old. There's a lot of issues with the hairstyles. The head structure is one of them because once again, like I said, not everybody have the same head structure. Gary Payton, Jeff Teague, Sam Cassell, they got that nugget in the back. So if everybody have the same head structure, everybody's hairstyle is gonna look the same way on everybody else who created player / my player. But all the hairstyles they've been giving us has been horrible. The sideburns don't look right. The type of dark hair, whatever type of hair complexion you have, you change the color of it, don't look good. It doesn't look well. It doesn't look polished well. The sideburns looks nasty. You can't connect the sideburns of the hair, certain hairstyles with the beards, or it looks disgusting. Some curly hair don't look curly, like that one right there. As you see, it doesn't look curly. So I would like to see a whole lot much more improvements when it comes down to the different type of hairstyle selection, just because that's a big thing nowadays. If you go on Blacktop or anything else, you don't really catch a lot of players rocking a lot of hairstyles in the game because it doesn't suit a lot of people. Even look at the mohawk. The mohawk looks nasty. I think the 2K dev team needs to go to a barbershop, take a look at the poster on the wall with different hairstyles, and just scrap the ones they have now and then take those and create it to where it looks good, to where it looks great. You know what I'm saying? Like the mohawk that you see right now on this creative player on the screen, there's no type of blend, there's no type of, you know what I'm saying? Like look at Chris Anderson, look at how his fade blends into the mohawk he has. Excuse me. It blends straight into it. Another roster player, Brandon Jennings, look at his hairstyle. Look at the fade that blends straight into the mohawk. Look at even the design in his head. That's another thing that I definitely would like to see adjusted as well for the facial hair. That means the goatee, the eyebrows, the mustache, and also the beard that we're on right now. Now, one of the things that I definitely would like to see is the color tone of the hair for the facial hair. Some color tones of some hairstyles doesn't mesh well with the facial hair. Another thing, which is I think very important, the sideburns do not connect with the beard. Certain low cut hairstyles connects with the beard just fine. Kinda it needs a lot, but look at the hair. Look at that stuff. What's that? It looks like somebody got a washable marker or a permanent marker, just drew a beard on the creative player's face. It looks nasty. Then you have there's another beard. I don't know what number it is, but it's another beard style that I believe like the beard, it's the mustache is connected to the beard. It's one whole set, and the hair is actually on the lip. Look, the hair is actually on the lip of the creative player. He doesn't have it above his lip. It's actually on his lip. Now look, Look at James Harden on the screen. Look at his facial hair. Look at that beard. Why aren't we able to have a beard just like how James Harden or any other roster player out there? Look at the fade that goes into the mohawk, but look at his facial hair. Look at the beard. Look how the sideburn connects to his hair. I mean his hairstyle. Same thing with Baron Davis. Look at how it blends into the beard, like his mustache. And then you see a little fade, and then boom, you see the bush. You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't we able to get that bush the same way like James Harden or Baron Davis have in the game? They should be able to create something like that for all roster players, and then it should be able to look as well as the hairstyles that we also receive, on the next gen for the for the hairstyles. Same thing goes for the goatee. The goatee is same thing. It's same as much as well as the beards. I mean, it looks nasty. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, certain goatees look all right. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely would like to see a lot much more definition for that too. I definitely would like to see like a little stub or a little bush. You know what I'm saying? That hangs out, something similar like Andrew Bynum, as you see right now on the screen. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see, like, it looks like you have hair, away from your player. Look at Rashad Lewis. Now, I have some similar like that, but it's not as long. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no Norris Cole. I don't have none of that, but it's just the fact that I definitely would like to see goatees and beards, that extent a lot more the same way you're able to lengthen your mohawk or lengthen your dreads or lengthen other afros or whatnot. Now, dealing with the eyebrows, we definitely would like to see more different types of eyebrows. Maybe we could have like a Soulja Boy with cuts, lining, like little cuts through the eyebrows or whatnot. I don't even know who even still does that, but the eyebrows is not really as bad, of course, but I would like to see different type of eyebrows because they're limited. So we've been having the same type of eyebrows for a very long time now, so I definitely would like to see much more eyebrows for the creative player as well. And then on top of that, the color tone for the facial hair needs to be updated as well too. I mean, it's a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? It's just that needs to be fixed all around for the creative player. But that's all my time, y'all. I definitely would like to say thank you for tuning in. I know it's a long video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, man. I very much so appreciate it. You guys have been the best. I hope you guys, continue to follow me and whatnot. Holla at you guys later.